Welcome back, my loyal Canadian subjects. Your leader, Wilfrid Laurier, the superb of Canada, has returned, and it's time for us to continue our Civilization 6 playthrough with Canada. I was reading your comments, and I hear you guys loud and clear. Even though you guys couldn't hear me, I will turn the music down for this episode, even though it's legendary. So, in the last video, success, we built our very first wonder, the Machu Picchu, and the great builders, the blue-collar builders of the Canadian Empire, get to reside on this fantastic piece of land. And that will allow us to now build districts along the Canadian Rockies and really take advantage of that adjacency bonus. Now, districts are still some turns away, but any civilization can build the districts. So the important thing is that we got the wonder done. In this video, I'd like to complete the Colosseum, which will give us 2+ culture, amenities, and loyalty to every single one of our cities. The Temple of Artemis, which will be done in 8 turns. That'll give every city like 10 more amenities. It'll also help out Montreal's housing and amenities as the Canadian national anthem plays in the background. We have the Petra coming in Halifax, which will really improve our desert tiles, and we're also beginning to construct an aqueduct in every single one of our cities. Well, we will be. Toronto's 2 turns away from getting it done, and that will improve our housing situation. So, considering Victoria needs to build something, why don't we get started on the aqueducts? The amenities will be coming soon, but the housing, we need room for our Canadian citizens. So aqueduct, let's get that done. It's got to be built alongside of a freshwater source, so I'll just take this one right here. There you go. Build that aqueduct. Oh, Canada, there in Victoria. All right, I think every single one of our cities has the potential for an aqueduct. Yes, it does. We have fresh water absolutely everywhere. So what's next up on the research? Let's see. So we just finished engineering. Might want to get sailing done because over here in Victoria, we will have the ability to take care of this turtles resource. And also, we may want to get another city up here once this volcano goes off. It might fertilize these snow tiles. Put another city right there. Probably right there, and take advantage of even more city districts right along the Canadian Rockies. So, I could go for sailing, and we can also then go for shipbuilding, get the harbor, eventually get up to, where is it? Cartography, which will allow us to enter into the ocean tiles, which will really allow us to explore the world. I'm just trying to think, is there anything that we're missing down here? You know what? We haven't uncovered any iron resources just yet, so let's take care of all the easy stuff. We'll go for bronze working, we'll go for masonry, and we'll get sailing done, alright? We've already targeted what we wanted for the wonders. Let's improve our infrastructure now. So we got a builder done in Victoria. Let me think, where was this builder supposed to go? We already got the build done in Montreal. This builder was going to help out with Quebec City. Yeah, you know what that's where it needs to go. Because we just chopped down those forests in Quebec City, so we got to get a few more going. So the builders definitely need to come, and we need to start getting these districts down. So we got the Machu Picchu done in Quebec City. We want the aqueducts. Yes, we want the aqueducts in every single city right now. So let's just go for right there, along the river. Help that housing out. We can get fresh water going to every Canadian citizen's home, instead of them just crapping in their hands and throwing it out their front window. Hang on a second here. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so also I want to keep an eye on the rest of the world. Discovering that in Orbro they were actually building the Machu Picchu helped me rush it, essentially. So I should be looking around to see if anyone else is building any of our other wonders currently under construction. I don't see the Colosseum anywhere. We see the pyramids over here in Nagaruweya, butchering it. We also have, it looks like, the Colosseum being built off the coast. So they have the great Lighthouse and now the Colosseum. That will improve. I think that improves their trade routes, right? Or increases their trade routes. Interesting. What about over here? We can't really see anything being built by Manitor. She's got herself a nice little commercial hub down there. And if we take a look at Solomon, he already built the Apadana. Don't see anything else. So we really need to uncover the rest of the world. Where is our Canadian scout? He's down here. Alright, so he's doing his job. I had him on Explore. But you know what? I want to take control of him myself, just so we can come across all this on our own. Stay on the road. I think we'll ride this southern coastline all the way until we can't go any further. The Persians still have another settler. Interesting to see where he's going with that. I don't think there's any way you can get through. You got to get up here. We do have open borders with them, so they could march through theoretically. Keep an eye on the Persians, boys. So I think we're good to go. Let's continue into our Canadian future. Oh my god. Alright, so we got the the Jewish missionaries right now running away from Islamic cities. You have so few troops. Aren't you scared for your life? You just in the last video complimented me on my army. Seems like technology is starting to take over. Or maybe we have some swordsmen out there, some advanced navies. So now our simple warriors and archers aren't getting the job done. Alright, so yeah, let's get all the way down here. There you go. So Valletta, Preslav, Cahokia, Jerusalem, Geneva, and Brussels. Just a whole city-state, not peninsula, country, I guess. If their borders got big enough, that could be a big enough country right there. Is Persia going to attack Brussels? So far, not so much. Alright, so 7 turns for the Temple of Artemis, 10 turns. We're really just building right now. I'm saving up our gold for a rainy day. I could purchase some things. I could purchase a scout. Could purchase an archer. Could purchase a granary in any city. But just in case war does come our way, I want to be able to purchase some units later on. But I could get another horseman. Hang on a second. How long would it take to get a horseman? Horseman would take 6 turns, and if I were to purchase it, 320. Thing is, like, we just don't want to be reaching the cap for our horses. It's going up 2+ per turn, but once it hits 50, it stops. So you want to keep on producing those horses so you have the army ready to go. Alright, so what's happened here? Your friendship with a Manitor has run its course and will have to be renewed. Oh, same thing with Suleiman and same thing with Coupe. Ottawa wants more housing. Housing is on the way, but let's redeclare ourselves as friends. Your warm words linger like the evening sun. We are privileged to call you friend. Beautiful. So a Manitor and us are still friendly. A Manitor is unhappy you are lagging behind on building districts. So that's easily fixed. I can improve that. Don't know why she's unhappy for the other reason, the -6. Suleiman, declare friendship. God has given you wisdom to see the alignment of our interests. Alright, so he's real happy with us. Unknown reason. Don't know what. Do we have open borders with the Manitor? Is that helping our relationship? No, we don't. Alright, let's get some open borders. Open borders, yeah, there you go. How gracious are you? Alright, so now we have favorable trade deals as well. It was favorable for them. I don't care. I just want open borders with everyone. So that'll improve our relationship. The Maori Empire. Declare friendship. Yeah, you're alright. We Maori are happy to be your friend. Beautiful. We have open borders with them already? I believe we do. Open borders, yes, we do. Alright. So, what about Matthias? Can I send him a delegation? We need no... Oh my god, we need no gifts nor their implicit obligations. I just want to be friendly with you. There's no obligations. Make a deal. How about open borders? Yeah, there you go. Alright, we'll start small. I already have my city set, so I'm not protecting any lands to the north or the west anymore. So they can travel. I want people to be friendly with me. Same thing with you. Open borders. Yes, there you go. Reasonable offer. Alright. Yeah, because even if they go spawn up there, the loyalty will hurt them. We have our 6 cities. They can move around as freely as they want. I want, yeah, see, we got to start somewhere with these guys so I can send them delegate. Will you accept my delegation now? We need no gifts. Okay, I get it. You hate me. And also, I'd like to expand up here. But let's get these wonders done, and then a military, I think. We need to get the Canadian Rohirrim. And actually, I was reading the comments. The Canadian citizens were saying that the Canadian Rohirrim should be called the Mounties. I absolutely agree. So the Rohirrim has been transformed into the Mounties. The mounted cavalry, baby.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy. Because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Richard McDonald. Alright, so we uncovered bronze working. That will give us the Barracks, which is a building for the encampment. Alright, we don't really need an encampment just yet. We're good. We are a peaceful civilization. We can build the Spearmen, so that's an improved military unit, good against horses. Iron, which uncovers any iron resource in our borders and on the map, and allows chopping of rainforests. Alright, so hang on a second. Do we get any iron? Access to steady source of iron has enabled you to build better weapons and stronger armor. Your knowledge of iron working has advanced considerably. That's good. Your military leaders carefully followed the progress on your aqueduct. They see new ways in these engineering skills. Your knowledge of military engineering has advanced considerably. Nice. Alright. So, tech boosted, iron working, I got that one done, and military engineering. Now, as far as I can see, we did not score any iron resources in our city. There's one iron resource right over here. 1, 2, 3. We'd be able to snag that up. There's another one over there. Let's see, I'm looking. There's one right there in Halifax. So we scored an iron resource. That will come through, and that'll be even better because once we get the Petra done. So we have iron, boys. We have iron. Let's see, keep on looking. Do we score any more? There's one over there, so if I wanted to expand to the northwest, I could. Man, this music is so great. Doesn't look like there's any more iron. Usually there's iron in the north, but we didn't get lucky with it. But because we expanded so much, we have 2. So once I improve those 2 tiles, we'll be able to get some swordsmen out here. But I think we could pass by swordsmen, to be honest. Iron, what else does iron help with? Like frigates, and there's other units that you can use iron for. But I think our horses will be enough for now. Alright, so choose research. So we already got bronze working done. Let's get the basics done. Masonry next. Alright, choose production. It's freaking music, man. Alright, so we got the aqueduct done in Toronto, and that boosted our housing up to 7. The amenities are coming. The granary would be nice, but I think it's time to start building up some of these districts. Let's get going on them, alright? So, the Machu Picchu. So normally, mountains would give you an adjacency bonus for the campus and the Holy District. So say I wanted to build the Holy District, right? If I put it right here, it'd give us 3 plus faith because of 1, 2, and 3 mountains alongside of it. If I wanted to put a campus there, same thing, 3. It's called the adjacency bonus. There are 3 mountains adjacent to the campus that you want to build. Now normally that would be it, but because we built the Machu Picchu, that means the commercial hub also gets a +3, which is not the case normally. The industrial hub also gets a +3, and the, I believe it's the theater square, also gets a +3. So this is where we really start to take off. Now what do we want to build in Toronto? Probably an industrial zone to get going first. Oh, well, actually, do we want science? Are we falling behind the science category? Solomon's up by 34 science per turn. We're only at 23. So science might be something that we want to get going on, and then maybe some money, and then, yeah. See, what I could do with money is, because money, you get an increase from putting it alongside a river, and maybe even a, what else is it? It's a river and, is it a wonder? Theater Square I know is influenced by the Wonder, so we could save the theater and commercial hubs for the west, and alongside of the Rockies we go for the industrial zones and the campuses, right? So take advantage of those adjacency bonuses. So Toronto, oh my god, the Canadian national anthem. So let's get a campus done first in Toronto. I think we want to go right up there. Now that will be influenced by the volcano, which will suck. 1, 2, 3, I could go right there as well. Let me see, which tile do I want to get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? That's the tile right there. So we're going to take some of our gold. Remember what I said, saving gold for a rainy day? 1, 2, 3. We're going to put our campus right on that tile. Yeah, because that is a dead end, and then I can put my industrial zone right there as well. Are we losing those to desert tiles? 1, 2, 3. No, so the Petra will not influence those tiles, and the copper is just a bonus resource. So we'll lose out on some money, but that'll be okay for right now. So I'll purchase you, and I will purchase you. It's a bit of a big buy right there, but it's worth it. And now the campus will go right there, +5 science per turn for putting the campus down on that plot. Boom! All right, so the campus is going. So we're not going to get that copper resource anymore, but that'll be a good one. So we could fit the campus there. We could fit the industrial zone there or there. Keep it away from the volcano. Yeah, probably be a smart idea to keep it away from the volcano. So like 1, 2, 3 there. I don't think we have that tile. Don't want to build over that iron. 1, 2, could go right there. Screw the stone resource, and you get all those adjacency bonus. Another 5 right there. And then you could also just go right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 plus adjacency. So the 5s are nice. But don't worry, the 4s and the 3s are also real good. So that will improve our science per turn. And also it allows you to start building up the libraries and universities, which also give you more. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, we're making 30 gold per turn. Where are we making so much gold from? 34.6% from cities, or 34.6 from cities. Let's see, who's making the most gold? 12 from you. Oh, you know what? Montreal with all those camps and such. No, they're only making 3. 10 for Victoria. Who's got the gold? 4. Toronto? No, it's just, you know what? It's just a It's a good buildup of all of our cities, and also our military is weak, and we also have the 1+ unit maintenance reduced. So 30 gold per turn is pretty good. We got to get some commercial hubs and some trade routes going, though. All right, so enough talking. Let's hit the next turn. Right, so Tarsus, they got a sieged unit, a catapult, still marching south. I'd say they're targeting Brussels. Oh, the flute, boys. The flute kicks in. The Canadian.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry.
When is war not wasteful? Masonry. So that allows us to build an ancient wall, which will now enable our cities to give ranged attacks if under siege. Pyramids, which have already been built, grants a free builder. All builders can build one extra improvement. So the Maori are doing a great job building up their empire with the pyramids. Battering ram, an ancient era support unit. When adjacent to a city, attacking melee units do full damage to the city's walls. So it bypasses the walls essentially. And we can now harvest stone. Alright, well shit. I could put a city right there and then harvest that stone for extra production if I can get a builder over there in time. Not too shabby. We've met a representative of the Bologna city-state. Bologna. And more city-state. It's just a city-state country, like I said. Jeez. All right, let's get down here, little scout. Yeah, I want to control the scout now so we can take a look at everything. All right, so the builder over here in Quebec City, we're going to give the production back. We lost some production from chopping down those trees. We're bringing it back, though. So 3 mines now. They've replaced those trees. They want us to send a trade route to Bologna. I could do it. Yeah, I could, to get that extra envoy. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, so 4 more turns for the Temple of Artemis. Hopefully no one builds it. Colosseum, 8 turns and 6 turns for the Petra. We already have the Aqueduct. Aqueduct has already been built in Toronto, and now we're going for that campus. So I want to save up the money because I still need to purchase some tiles. I'm thinking about purchasing some builders, but let's save our money. So I'm going to go for sailing just to get it done. That turtle resource is going to be uncovered very soon. Let me see. What? Yeah, I'm sure it'll get out there soon. And then I can get a builder over there. That's another amenity. Oh, here we go. Grenada has declared war on Valletta. Why? Grenada is declaring war on Valletta. Where's Valletta? Why would you... It's got to be an allied city-state or a Caesarian city-state. Why would you declare war on them? Hang on a second. Let's take a look at the city-states. Geneva is a suzerain of Coupe. I'm a suzerain. Grenada is a suzerain of an unmet player. Valletta is a suzerain of Cyrus. So I think Grenada... It must be Sweden. Sweden must be attacking... yeah. Maybe that's why Grenada perished, because Sweden took it over. They're at war with somebody. Cyrus is at war with somebody. We gotta go over there and figure out what's going on. I gotta get a scout out there big time. You know what, warrior? You're not doing anything. I'm gonna send you out. Yeah, because he's not... I got the Rohirrim, I got the archers in place. I have no scouts on their way, so you're gonna go out there. I want to figure out who is attacking Cyrus. Alright, so you... yeah, we're gonna get this city nice and product heavy. All these hills, these grassland hills, that's great production and food. Alright, another city state. Oh, that looks like a civilization right here. Is that the Ottomans? That might be the Ottomans. Green and pink. Alright, yeah, Grenada. I think Grenada is the Caesarian of Sweden, and now Valletta is the city-state of, or the Caesarian of Persia, and that's why they've declared war. Simply because of the, oh man, they got some horses as well over here. Shit, man, I gotta build up a military after all these wonders, and some builders as well, but don't know where they're moving. Horses are on their way down here. They're not attacking Brussels, and they're at war with Grenada. They're not at war. Oh man, Orbro, it's losing its health.
Not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
It's better. Sailing. All right, so we can build the galley. Fishing boats, and it allows builders to embark, so we can now send our builders into the ocean, or into the coast tiles, not the ocean yet. Alright, you're gonna stay right there. I want to know exactly what's going on. Alright, so we got sailing done. We've got the entire, we're almost done the entire medieval tech tree. Let's not target it. You know what? Education might not be a bad bet, just to go for that so we can start building universities and all our campuses. I don't want to build the terracotta army. Do I want to build the Jebel Bakar? No, I don't need iron. I have enough iron. Great Lighthouse, Lighthouse. Don't really need a harbor just yet. Last trade. No, I don't need any of that. And 1+ amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within one of the must be built on a lake tile adjacent to the land. Wait. Must be built on a lake tile adjacent to land. What will it give me? 1 plus amenity. Ooh, 1 plus food and 1 plus production for each lake tile in your empire. Well, we only have 1 lake right there. 2. But I would have to build it on the lake. Next to, so it would be built on the lake, and then would that lake tile become useless? And then that one, I don't know, would that be useful? I don't know if that's a useful, what's it called, wonder for us. 1 plus amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within 1 of Huey Teocalli, and that would be 0. So we're not getting any plus amenities, and 1 plus food and 1 plus production for each lake tile in your empire. So all that building that wonder is doing is making that tile 1 plus food. Nah, that's a useless wonder. We don't have many lakes in our empire. Like, if I were to have that lake in my empire and build there, then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 amenities, and then all of those tiles would also get 1 food, 1 production. That would be useful, but I don't have that lake. Yeah, I only have 2 little lakes now. That's useless. That is useless. So what are we building right now? We're building Quebec City. So we just got the aqueduct done, so you can see housing now has gone up. It'll continue to go up as we build more farms and such. Alright, Quebec City. Don't need walls. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do on Quebec City is we need to get some trade routes out there. It's time for a commercial hub. And the reason I can do the commercial hub over here instead of over against the mountains is because, yeah, where do you get 2 plus food from adjacent? Oh, and I do get mountain tiles, right? These 2 mountain tiles plus the river. Yes. Alright, so is that a floodplain? Is that, can that get, what is this called? Hang on a second. Disgusting. River. What does it say? Appeal is disgusting. Does that one appeal is that's Rice River? Grassland. Grassland. I don't know if this is a floodplain that can get flooded by that river. I hope not. I can't tell. I don't think it is. Yeah, because this rice, you can kind of see the texture underneath it. That will get flooded. This won't. I think it's all on that side of the river. So we can build our what's it called? Our commercial hub right there, get +4, but then we're also losing out on that rice resource. Is there a +3 somewhere? +3, but I'm losing out on a hill resource. +3, losing out on a hill resource, which is production. Same thing up there. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to go the commercial hub. I'm just going to go right here for a +2. Because I don't want to give up these tiles just yet. And +2 gold, that'll be fine. So there you go. Commercial hub's going to go right there. You go right over here. Can we go into these tiles? Yeah, we can. We just got to find a road. Alright, so we're going to get the commercial hub done over here, just to the northwest of Quebec City. I don't want to take away those tiles just yet, because that could help out Ottawa with its growth. We got to get some builders going. Alright, so Aqueduct, commercial hub, campus. Alright, so 2 districts now we have going. 5 turns, 2 turns, 4 turns for our wonders. Alright, let's go next turn. Yeah, we gotta get some builders out here. We gotta get everything out here. We gotta get some military, we gotta get some builders, we gotta get some districts. Let's see what they're doing with this. So they're trying to get this settler through my my desert wall. That's fine, you can go out there. Classical era ends in 5 turns. Let's see where we are. Era progress. We have a score of 42. We are clearly in the normal age, so don't worry about that. Victoria needs housing. It's on its way. Aqueduct is on its way. Halifax needs housing. After the Petra, it'll be on its way. 7 turns. You up there, we're gonna build that mine. More production. It's always good. 1 more turn for this. All right, so we have to make sure that we improve these tiles, but let's keep an eye on this, right? So amenities +2, housing is 7, so 2 and 7, and then Ottawa is like +1. So let's see how it affects everything. So 2 and 7, and Ottawa's +1. Montreal. Here we go. So Quebec City got the first wonder, and now Montreal the second.
Those other marvels lost their brilliancy, and I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
Beautiful, the Temple of Artemis. As you can see, all of our game around it. Oh, it's perfect. It's built in such a perfect spot. Woo! Wait! So I was gonna say, the Quebec Nordiques finished the Machu Picchu, and now les Montreal Canadiens with the Temple of Artemis. Beautiful. And the French Canadians, they know how to work. Alright, let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of the medieval era culture began with the discovery of feudalism by Canada. Alright, so we also uncovered
feudalism. Came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
John Boyle O'Reilly. So that gives us fuel contract, 50% production towards anti-cavalry and ranged units in the ancient, classical, medieval era, so spearmen and archers. Serfdom. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. That will be something I'll be using. And now farm improvements now gain 1+ food for every 2 adjacent farm improvements. Real good for when we put farms on the tundra tiles. Eureka. The feudal lords in your realm want a champion to defend their lands. Perhaps mounting an armored warrior will do the trick. Your knowledge of stirrups has advanced considerably. A knight? Ooh, they want a knight unit. Very good. Alright, so we discovered feudalism. And also, your people celebrate a historic moment, standing in the temple of Artemis. The citizens of Montreal remember their glorious past. Good job. So there it is. Alright, so stirrups. Now let's see what our, look, +6 amenities. So it went from 2 to 6, and housing from 7 to 10, because you get the extra. What about Ottawa now? Amenities from 1 to +3. Beautiful. Now all I have to do is, I still need to improve that tile, that tile, that tile. There's still a lot that we can get, but that's got our amenities in the right place. So now Montreal, we're going to get the Aqueduct. Actually, we already have enough housing for now. We don't need to go for the Aqueduct, although it would look nice. Let's get the monument done. Well, hang on. What do we want to build over here? You know what? I'll actually be saving Montreal and Victoria to build a harbor so that we can't, well, I don't know. Will the harbor be able to access the ocean? It might not. It might be useless. We got to get a scout up there. So what I'll do right now, Montreal, industrial zone for production might not be a bad bet on all this. So I can just build my districts up here in the snow, like industrial zone. Just build it. We're not gonna get any boosts in Montreal. We have no mountains around us. I could also, hang on a second. I could also just got going on the commercial hub. Is there a river near us? I could build a right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So you know what? In Montreal, let's improve our production so that we can continue to build stuff. We're good for housing. We're good for amenities. Let's get the industrial zone out there. All right, now I'll purchase it right up here. There you go. So the industrial zone is going to be in the snow tile, so it's not going to lose anything. That's real good for us. So 20 turns. Take your time. Take your time. 3 more turns for the Coliseum. 1 more turn for the Petra. Oh, the Petra is going to be so good. All right, so hang on a second. The builder over here. Yep, build that mine up. All right, so you can see we had some real good production over there in Quebec City. All these tiles. Man, friggin' Maori are just yelling at me. I'm scared. Valletta, City Stay. Yeah. All right, so I wanted to follow the southern coastline. So let's get down. Ooh, what are they building over here? Oh, man, we got a battle. We have the Colosseum being built by the Ottomans over here. Take a look at it, how far it's been built. And then you go over here, you take a look at, oh, they're further ahead. They're almost at the head. The Maori are also building the Colosseum. That's not going to be good for relations between the two. Warrior unit. All right, we want to get out there. Get over there, warrior unit. Orbro has been taken, oh my god, Orbro has been taken over by the Persian Empire. So, Persia is attacking city-states. They're at war with Sweden. They've just taken Sweden out. We have another city in there. An encampment just built. Man, Hungary is like, you know, knuckling down over there. Yikes, Persia. They are attacking. So they're definitely trying to move their settlers through my lands. Probably going to put a city over there or over there somewhere. That's fine by me. He can go piss off a Manitor. And this is my lands, remember. He's not going to take any more desert tiles from the Petra. I have the money saved up. I'll be putting it through the next turn. Feudalism. All right, so we just got feudalism done. Drama and poetry. All right, so recorded history. We want to get some governor titles, some envoys. But what's the next big one we want to go for? Let me just see. Naval Tradition. Nah, we don't need that. Civil service. Just quickly looking at everything. I want to figure this out nice and quickly. Mercenaries. Trade routes. Discount on all unit upgrades. That wouldn't be bad, but I don't have that many units to upgrade. Get more housing in there. Guilds. Chichen Itza. 2+ culture for all rainforest tiles. I don't have any rainforest tiles in my... Oh, here we go. Guilds. So guilds will give 100% industrial zone adjacency bonuses and commercial hub adjacency bonuses. So remember adjacency bonuses, right? So the campus was +5. 100% adjacency bonus would mean that it's +10. So getting the industrial zone for up here for Montreal and the commercial hub for Quebec City might not be a bad bet. But let's go even further. You know what we might want to do now is start targeting our next government because we're right there. So let's bring up the government tree. Currently, we are on autocracy, but we could go for monarchy, merchant republic, and theocracy, which would give us all the cards that we need. We wouldn't lose out because we get 2 wild cards. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what they do. Monarchy gives us 1+ housing per level of walls. We don't have any walls. And 50% influence points. Don't even know what that does. Gives you 3 military, 1 economic, 1 diplomatic, and 1 wild card. Merchant republic, which is the one I like. 10% gold in all cities with an established governor. So we want to get 6 governors then. And 15% production towards districts, which is what we're going to be building over the course. Yeah, that's a good one to get. Or theocracy. 5+ combat strength for religious units, no. And 15% discount with purchases from faith. I don't think we need that. I think Merchant Republic is something that we should target, so that's what we're going to do. Open the civics tree. Exploration. We'll pick that up. Pasture improvements receive 1+ food. That'll help. 15% faster growth. All right, not going to need that. And naval units. But I like the Merchant Republic boost that we'll get. All right, we'll pick up medieval farers. Mercenaries. And then I can come back down later and we have to pick up a bunch of governor titles as well. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. So we'll target that. So we have education going and medieval fairs. But look at this. One more turn, ladies and gents. One more turn. And the citizens of Halifax will have completed their great wonder of the world. Hopefully no one steals it in the last turn. I didn't see it on the map. Your delegate learned that Fez has just declared war on Persia. Persia has been targeted for a declaration of war by Fez.
Petra
here we go!
Is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Imagine that. It's just a big rock sticking out of the ground. They start chiseling away, turning it into I don't even know, a temple? A place of worship? I mean, that's fucking amazing. Could you imagine being in that thing? Oh, what it looks like, what it smells like, what it sounds like to be in there. Just brilliant. So the Petra has been completed in Halifax. Congratulations, you Halifaxians. You've done a good job. Now look at the desert tiles. Look at the desert tiles. And they haven't even been improved. Oh my. Halifax has turned into a real city now. Alright, hang on a second. So I've got these tiles locked. I'm going to unlock them now. Yeah, and they're already going to go over here and start working these tiles. Yeah, let me make sure I don't have any city that has locked citizens right now. Everything should just be on generic. Alright, it's good. You're good. And you're good. Yeah, alright. So, good news. What do we have here? The river, the Tiza River has flooded. Oh no, we had a flooding right over here. Look at that. It goes into the ocean. It looks like it's part of an ocean. My god, Buddha just got ravaged. The city got absolutely ravaged. Your people celebrate historic moments standing in the Petra. The citizens of Halifax are filled with awe. Yes. Alright, so how much longer do we have? Hang on a sec. 3 more turns. Oh, I got to a golden age with that. So our next one, we should be in a golden age. That makes sense. The Canadian Empire has turned the corner now. So Halifax, we're going to grow real quickly. Victoria just finished the Aqueduct, so we have plenty of housing now. So let's get going on a district. Now, what do we want over here? Do these count as mountains? Hang on a second. If I do this, no, they do not count as mountains, so we're not getting any boosts. So we might as well just go with a commercial hub to get some money going. So, yeah, the 3+, what is that? Is that a hill? That's just a forest. Do I have much production? 1, 2, that's production, that's production, that's production. Don't really have much, so I don't want to take down that forest. So we're going to have to find a, yeah, like that grassland right there. That'll be perfect for it. All right, because, yeah, there you go. 10 turns for the growth. I could also just use this desert, but then I'm not getting any... No, I'd rather put the industrial zone over there because I can get a little bit of an adjacency bonus with my commercial hub. And the more commercial hubs, the more trade routes. We need a lot of trade routes. So I'm getting this done. Yeah, 90 gold. Boom. Get that done. All right, and I saw that. Don't worry. The tidal waves will rise and take that tile into the ocean. when the waters rise, but we can get a block for that later on. Let's just get the commercial hub done. So we got a commercial hub in Victoria, commercial hub in Quebec City, campus in Toronto, and an industrial zone in Montreal. Coliseum 2 more turns away, and we'll have everything that we need. So the Petra's done. What I also wanted to do now with the Petra is I didn't want to lose any more of these desert tiles. So grabbing you can see the difference, right? Look, it goes from 1 to friggin' 2, 2, and 2. It gets 5 extra. All right, that's all I got, and I don't think we're going to lose anything else. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all these mountains cut it off. But Halifax will be able to grow nice and quick now. What I think I want to do in Halifax just to grow, or help grow, actually, what's our housing? Oh, all right, we need housing. So Aqueduct. Don't want to lose a desert tile, so we're going to put it right here on this grass tile. Aqueduct being built in Halifax. All right, so we got one more build left. Let's get up here and improve this tile. It's starting to piss me off. All right, we got a road now, so we shouldn't take long to get there. 2 more turns to the Coliseum. Nobody else build it, please. Now, what about our warrior? Get over here. What's taking you so long? They're definitely not scouts. Take forever. What about the scout down here? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Yeah. All right. So they already have a harbor. They already have a campus. Ooh, got some rainforest. They'd want to build that chicken pizza. For sure. Let's go next turn. Yeah, they're moving the settlers through. So they're looking for a city. There's no place for a city right there. You'd have to move up. Oh, man. What's this? The Hungarian Empire has declared war against the Maori Empire? What? No! That's bad. The Maori Empire being... Oh, and a wonder was built. Oh, God. The Colossus. Okay, my God. I thought it said Colosseum as I looked at it quickly. Oh, my God. My dyslexia just almost gave me a heart attack. All right, so let's see this. Hang on. The Hungarian Empire has declared war against the Maori Empire, one of your friends or allies. You now have 30 new grievances against them. So I have grievances. Denounce, I can generate more grievances. Cassia's Belly, so I can declare a... what is this? Denounce the player protectorate. Allied city-states. Recapturing your cities. I can't exactly declare war, but he's at war with the Maori. I wonder how strong he is. Hang on a second. Domination. Let's see who's stronger. He's got a military strength of 285. The Maori? Let's see where are the Maori. Maori. Oh my God, they only have a strength of 100. The Maori are in trouble. And you gotta think they've been building naval units while Hungary is just gonna be sending... Oh my God, what do we do? Can we help them out? Friggin' Persians be building walls everywhere. Look at, they got walls up to defend themselves. Let me keep on going here with our warrior. You over there. You right there. Very good. So one more turn for our Coliseum, thank God. Yeah, declared war on my ally. I can't believe it. So the Coliseum got built, so poor Suleiman, he's going to be pissed off. This Coliseum had to be taken down, or this Colossus had to be taken down. Alright, so 7 turns to the Aqueduct, 5 turns to the campus, 18 turns, 11 turns, 3 turns, saving up that money. Coliseum should be done, and then we're going to get some real good amenities. So +2, Montreal's got a +3, Victoria +2, +1, so everything should be up to like +3 now. At least, +3, +4. Unless someone else builds it. Don't you dare build it. Come on. This is the big one. We had to get a district, a building, and now the wonder. Oh, God.
While the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
It's our first NHL arena. They're playing stick hockey in there, boys. Ball hockey. We're not killing folks. We're playing ball hockey in the Coliseum. It's the beginning of the NHL. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. All right. So the Wonder has been built in Ottawa. Look at that sucker. That's huge. All right. So Ottawa's got some entertainment. We just got to get back there and improve that tile. I don't like that. Get back there. Improve that tile. Man, another 2 wonders got built. I was so afraid. An unmet player has finished building the Great Library. And Suleiman has also finished building the Oracle. All right, so I'll show you guys what those do. Great Library. I think, what does that do again? Receive boosts to all ancient and classical era technologies. Wow. Receive a random tech boost after another player recruits a great scientist. Must be built on flat land adjacent to a campus. So if you're behind in the tech, right? Hang on a second, let me bring tech up. If you're behind in the tech, all the ancient and classical boosts you can get. So that boost, that boost, that boost, that boost, that boost. That's real good. But it's only so You want to get that done as soon as possible. It's kind of late, but still a cool little thing. And what else was built? The, what was it? The Oracle by Suleiman? Oracle. Alright, so the Oracle. Patronage of great people costs 25% less faith. Districts in this city provide 2+ great person points of their type. For example, great rider points from the Theater Square district must be built on the hills. So you can get even more great people. And patronage is using faith or gold to quickly purchase a great person. I'm going to continue to save that up. Are we on... yeah, we got to get a district done so we can start attracting these great people. That's okay. Standing in the Colosseum, the citizens of Ottawa are filled with awe. Yes. So, let's see. We got one more turn before our golden age. That's perfect. So, we have all of our wonders done now. We have the Petra in Halifax. We have the Machu Picchu in Quebec City. We have the Temple of Artemis in Montreal. And we have the Colosseum in Ottawa. It's only Victoria and Toronto that don't have wonders. Perhaps they have one in the future, but for right now, we are good. All right, so Ottawa's amenities went up to +4. Aqueduct. We need to get those aqueducts going. Right there on that tile. Yeah, there you go. Get that done for me. Aqueduct. So aqueducts are going up in every single city now, except for Montreal because we don't have enough housing. But you can see the beautiful aqueducts to the river. Beautiful aqueduct. The aqueduct is being built right there, and also in Ottawa. What about the aqueduct? Yeah, aqueduct right there. So I've done it, Canada. The Canadian citizens, I've given you fresh water. Let's see, where's Persia put in that city? I want to see where that man, they're going to piss off a Manitor. I'm fine with them. Anyone can settle on the other side of the Rockies. I'm fine with that. I have my civilization now. The only thing that pisses me off is that they took these 2 desert tiles for me. That should have belonged to Halifax. Hey, look at our golden borders. We've entered into a golden age. Yes, you're welcome. All right, so let's just continue to scout this coastline. What about up here? Have we uncovered anything? Any Swedish unit? No. Let's get down here. Oh, man. Everything's so bright now. We're going to repair that rice tile. Very nice. All right. So that's going again. Oh, my God. The river flooded again. Buddha's Buddha's actually taking damage. Their capital. Jeez. Cahokia City-State is giving you a new quest to send a trade route. And Grenada also wants me to request or recruit a great admiral. Ottawa needs more housing. Yeah, that's why it's on its way. And now we can make our dedication. The world has entered the medieval era. You were in a golden age during this game era. Each one of your citizens exerts 1+ or 1.5 loyalty pressure in their city. This pressure also affects other cities within 9 tiles, but is 10% less effective per tile. It will be easier to maintain loyalty in your cities and challenge the loyalty of nearby foreign cities. You may make a dedication which will provide a powerful gameplay bonus during the age. Alright, so we have no threat of losing a city from disloyalty. We could also go and maybe steal some cities. But it doesn't seem like there are any cities that we can steal right now. Every other city is close to their capital. But it looks like Matthias is in a golden age. Suleiman's in a golden age. And the Maori and the Hungarian Empire are going to be... Oh my god, they're both in golden ages and now they're at war. That's rough. So because we earned a golden age, we can choose one of these things. Free inquiry. Eurekas provide additional 10% of the technology cost. Commercial hub and harbor districts gold. Adjacency bonus also provides science as well. So with all of our commercial hubs going up, we can get extra science. Pen, brush, and voice. Inspirations provide additional 10% of a civic cost. Each city receives 1+ culture for each specialty district. Not bad. Monumentality, 2+ movement for all builders. May purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. That might be good. And exodus of evangelists, 2+ movement for all missionaries, apostles, and inquisitors. Additionally, newly trained ones get 2+ charges and 4+ great profit points. We're not doing that. We're not religious. That would be good for some gold, but you know what? I envision us really utilizing builders. We have that new tech that I'm going to be throwing on, that new card, which gives them 2 extra build points. So they get 2 extra build points, they'll be able to move 2 extra spaces per turn, and I can use the little faith that I have to maybe purchase them. And also, gold will be a lot cheaper, so you know what? Monumentality. But now that we have the wonders, let's get the roads and the systems and the infrastructure up to date. Alright, so if I wanted to purchase a builder now, for faith, it would only cost 120, so we can purchase 1 builder for faith in 20 turns from now. Gotta get another 40 faith, so that'll be useful. because the era is going to last between 40 and 60 turns, so that'll work out for us. And if I wanted to purchase a builder, it's only going to cost 240. All right. So yeah, we're making 40 gold per turn, so that'll do. All right, so there it is, Canada. We are officially in the golden age. We have all of our wonders up, and we are starting on the districts. Now, we're in a spot now where we can go in many different directions. Do we just continue to grind? Do we go for science? Do we go for money? Do we go for production? Do we build up a military? Do we go and try to help out our friends, the Maori, who are being attacked right now in their city of Kapoi by the Hungarian? Hang on, Hungarian, yeah, Hungarian Empire. Hungaro ring. This from F1. Hungaro Empire? I have no clue. The Hungry Empire. I know I'm butchering that. So there's a lot of things that we can do. We have we've turned that corner. We're in a golden age, but now the Canadian people have to decide what their leader should do next. Should we build up the military, get more education, get more gold, help the world, avoid the world, expand our borders, more cities up here, build a navy? There's so much that we can do, and we can really decide what to do now. So let me know, Canada, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose for Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.